Alright, welcome to this week's Tuesday stream. Today, I'm going to play a game I've played before quite a few times, both on stream and across two different LPs. World's Scariest Police Chases on PlayStation 1. And, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be playing the entire game, not so much free patrol, with silly speech turned on. Silly speech basically just changes the dialogue so that the characters say stupid shit. So this is New Game Plus. I'll have to see... Okay, on memory card 1, let me change my slots. I forget which file that's in. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Okay, no file. Bear with me, everybody, for those watching after the stream's archived. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. That was something. Okay, that's the one. So now, go to... Wait a minute, what? Hold on, let's reset the game. What's going on here? I know for a fact I unlocked everything. It might be under options? I don't know. Bonus items, there we go. Silly speech. Okay, pursuit mode. Alright, let's begin.
In high-speed pursuits, police officers face danger at every turn. Training, preparation, and readiness are what give law enforcement the edge over reckless and dangerous criminals. A split second or wrong turn can mean the difference between life and death. Your first challenge here at the Police Academy will be to master control of a powerful police cruiser.
In this first training test, we will learn the basic handling of standard police vehicles. Drive 2 laps within a given time on the course marked by the cone, and don't hit anything. Okay, trainee, step on it.
So I'm curious.
What are you doing?
Okay, they're definitely saying different things. Oh, and if I fail the mission, I'm not going to show all the mission failure dialogue. Maybe I'll do that in a future stream. I don't know. But I'm certainly not doing that today.
Okay, trainee, step on it.
So I don't know. Can anyone else? I know I just started. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because I can't even hear the silly speech. For the record, also, I'm not going to go out of my way to get all accommodations. I mean, I'll try, but I'm not gonna constantly retry if I don't get it. Also, I can tell my time is really bad today, 'cause I'm out of practice playing this game.
Yeah, you did it. Great love, baby. You're on your way.
Yeah, I'll have to re-listen to what is even being said. We'll also listen to John Bonnell's commentary to see if it's any difference with silly speech on. I don't actually know if it affects his dialogue.
For the police, high-speed pursuits are a fact of life. The last thing fleeing fugitives care about is the safety of themselves and others. The only way to protect the innocent and the guilty is to rely upon instincts honed by intense training. This exercise will train you in the basics of stopping an escaping vehicle quickly and without risking the lives of innocent civilians.
Listen up. If you complete this test in a convincing fashion, you will graduate from the police academy and will be ready for the real thing. Impress them and the badge is yours. The car in front of you is driven by the police academy's best driving instructor. You need to stop him before he reaches the end of this road strip. You do this by bumping into him until the car gets wrecked. Rock and roll!
Okay. For some reason, rock and roll was really loud compared to everything else. I'm going to turn this up even further. Also... Okay, never mind. I wanted to see if my TV was turned too low, but no, it's fine. And if I turn it up any louder, you guys will be hearing echo through my microphone.
Very good driving, rookie. You put him out of commission. Cuff him.
Okay, I think that was the same dialogue as usual, but in a really goofy voice.
You have earned a commendation.
Using firearms to stop crazed and dangerous criminals is the toughest decision a police officer can make. But that's where training comes in. Sometimes using force is the only way to protect the innocent and preserve the peace. Knowing how to use your weapon is the only thing that counts when taking that final step. Out there on the streets, an officer only has a split second to make a decision and fire accurately.
Okay. In this test, you will need to use your firearms to stop a suspect from fleeing a crime scene. You will be driving a police sport utility vehicle, so watch out. It handles quite differently compared to the cruiser.
Do not use firearms until you are cleared by control.
Okay, officers, let's go.
That's the same dialogue, but in a goofy voice.
Hold your fire, baby. You have not been given permission to use firearms. You have failed the test.
What the hell? So far, I'm noticing most of this is just either the same dialogue but in really goofy voices, or it's almost inaudible. Unless I turn the volume up real high, the speech volume real high.
Okay, Unit 1, you're free to use firearms. But
for the record, going into first person improves the game's frame rate and allows you to fire the handgun a little faster.
suitcase out of the car. Note the location for later retrieval. Good. You got him. Now go back. Get the suitcase. That's important evidence. Well done, man. Holy gosh, you got the evidence. Well done. Well done. It looks like you're ready to hit the streets of Ashland.
You have earned a commendation.
So far, I'm 3 for 3 in commendations.
When engaging in a high-speed pursuit, nothing is ever routine. Sometimes, though, police officers find themselves in situations so extreme, their driving and shooting skills are pushed to the limit. And in order to survive, cops have to rely upon instinct, coordination, and creativity. The next exercise will challenge you to perform advanced driving maneuvers while firing efficiently and accurately at various targets.
Okay, today you'll learn to use some advanced driving maneuvers. First, you'll drive along a track into a blind alley. Stop there and wait for my command. You will then back out, perform a 180-degree turn, follow the track, and shoot several targets along the road. Then, go for the goal.
Totally go!
Okay.
I think you hit those red things too much. Sorry.
I'll show off failure dialogue with silly speech if it's quick to do.
Totally go!
Your car is wrecked. You...
Okay, that's the same exact dialogue.
Totally go! Hey, where are you going? Totally go!
Alright, let's do this. The only other ways to fail is to not hit all the targets with the shotgun. Well, okay. Not hit
Come to it, we'll stop at the road.
not hit 2 targets
Good.
or more.
Now back up. Do a 180
And
and speed back
time
along
out.
the road.
And I'm not going to sit here that long for it.
This is what a programmer sounds like when he's got his fingers in his throat. Oh, who are going to the road?
Don't hit that. Okay.
You made it. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
I could not make out at all what was being said there.
You have earned a commendation.
A 3-martini lunch has escalated into a boozed-up joyride through a peaceful residential neighborhood. With school out and children at play, police must respond quickly to prevent a terrible tragedy from taking place. There is no room for error when innocent lives are at stake.
Unit 1, we have received concerns of a drunken driver in the Hemerson residential area. Car is a black sports car. Go over there quickly. Suspect is approaching children playground. 10-4 control. Unit 1 is going in.
Alright.
Unit 1, cease fire, cease fire. Unit 1, cease fire and return to station. The captain wants a word. You're fired. Woo!
Hello, we are Earthlings. Please, we mean you no harm.
What? Holy shit, this dialogue is weird. I mean, I get that's the point, but damn.
Ten-4 control, Unit 1 is going in.
Whoa. Was not a fan of that car being literally 1 inch in front of me.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have a visual of the suspect.
Actually, on second thought, I'm just gonna do this quickly.
Over.
Proceed with caution, Unit 1.
And I think I'm about to die. Because I never do it this way.
Control 1, Unit 1 is out of the chase. Our car is crashed.
Unit 1, we're very sorry about the car, but it was just a polygonal mesh. It does not live.
Though police failed to stop the sauced-up suspect, incredibly, he managed to avoid injuring innocent children. However, soon after, a police helicopter spotted him in Chinatown, and this DUI dummy's luck finally ran out.
Okay. Yeah, I forget the best way of taking him out via ramming his car. I forget how to do that. What the best way is to do that, so...
10-4 control, Unit 1 is going in.
Like, I never do, like I said, I never do it because the commendation is let his blue bar fill up. Although, with that said, I did hit that pole early.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have a visual of the suspect. He is exhibiting behavior consistently with a 502. Over.
Proceed with caution, Unit 1.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have a... That is boring.
Roger that, Unit 1. Well done.
Police training and instinct restore peace to this usually quiet neighborhood. And this drunk driver will be sleeping it off in the drunk tank at the city jail.
Okay, that's actually a little different. The original dialogue there is he'll be sleeping it off in the city jail. So I guess I will listen to John Bonnell's dialogue too.
Gunning through heavy traffic, a crazed car thief starts his morning with a heavy dose of adrenaline. Pursuing a desperate criminal is always dangerous, but this high-speed pursuit is on a collision course with Monday morning traffic.
Unit 1, we have a report of a stolen car heading westbound on Interstate 112. Car is a brown sedan 81. Registration number Charlie Alpha 539. Do not use any firearms. Repeat, no firearms. We don't know if there are innocent people in the car.
Car is a brown sedan. Registration number Charlie Alpha 539. Do not use firearms. Repeat, no weapons. Innocent people may be in the car.
Charlie Alpha 539, roger that patrol, no firearms, we're on our way.
It is possible to destroy this guy's car too, but it's a lot more difficult than the previous mission.
Yo, man, I see the guy. Command pursuit, boy. Yada yada yada.
Roger that. Stay on his tail.
Now, I will emphasize here that once he makes it out of the tunnel, you can destroy his car a lot faster than when he's on the highway for whatever reason. I'm 4 for 5 in accommodations, only because I just wanted to end that mission quickly. Even though I probably didn't end it very quickly, because I failed the first time, but whatever. I will get this one, though. Shit, I thought that was one of those poles I could just phase through. There's a certain type of, for those who don't know, there's a certain type of pole that you could just sort of drive through.
Oh, suspect is apprehended. Roger that, Unit 1. Well done.
After a dangerous game of cat and mouse, the cops put the clamps on this reckless criminal. The punk with no respect for other people's property will now become someone else's property in the city jail.
Okay, that's exactly the same dialogue.
You have earned a commendation.
Gangbangers held up in a motel engaged police in a no-holds-barred death match. When good meets bad and neither side backs down, the results are explosive.
Control, this is Unit 1. Nothing to report. Over. It's a quiet night. Too quiet. Roger that, Unit 1. Your shift is over zone, so just all units...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck? Hold on. Hold the phone. That started me off really fast. Okay, what if I skip the cutscene? Okay, if I skip the cutscene, I start where I'm supposed to start. But if I let the cutscene play, I start way earlier. Alright, I'm gonna retry that.
Gangbangers held up in a motel engaged police in a no-holds-barred death match. When good meets bad and neither side backs down, the results are explosive.
Control, this is Unit 1. Nothing to report. Over. It's a quiet night. Too quiet. Roger that, Unit 1. Your shift is over zone, so just all units, report to West Chatham Road. Officers under attack.
Okay, that surprised the hell out of me.
Control, both officers are okay. I guess we can...
Oh shit, I shot a civilian car.
Good work, officer. Well done.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Control.
Okay, and he's going this way, which he normally does not do. Yeah, normally he goes the other way, down into that tunnel. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, and of the... Okay, and of the times he goes this way...
Have the situation under control. Suspect is down and in custody. Roger that, Unit 1. Good work. Now get back for the evidence.
Okay, of the times he goes this way, he normally, like, of the times he goes the wrong way at that previous intersection, he normally does not go this way. He normally goes that way. Blue Hedgehog Man, been forever since you last checked me out. Yeah, it's been quite some time. Good to see you in the chat today, by the way. Speaking of which, well, actually, one moment.
Control, we found the weapon. It's a shotgun. We'll get it back to the station. 10-4, Unit 1.
These gangbangers were on a dangerous path of lawlessness and mayhem. Thanks to these brave officers, their train of tragedy was derailed, and justice has been served.
Okay, that's exactly the same dialogue, too. You'll want to be here for Thursday, if possible. I'm going to be streaming Mario 64, but with thousands of Goombas on every map. That will be an interesting thing to watch.
A disgruntled bus driver who lost his job and his family has snapped and hijacked a public bus full of passengers. Exhibiting a blatant disregard for his life and the life of others, this deranged, desperate driver is on a crash course with tragedy.
All units, we have reported code 37, stolen city bus, lost spotted in the downtown district. Approach with caution. Vehicle contains passengers, over. Unit 1 responding, over.
You just finished Mario 74. I forgot you were doing that. Speaking of Mario hacks, once I get done uploading Final Fantasy X Lulu Solo, I do plan on starting another Mario 64 hack. Do you have any suggestions offhand? I'm thinking of Mario 74 10 years later myself, but if you have anything, if you have a different suggestion in mind, do let me know. That was not preferred. I have to get low property damage in order to get the commendation, and me touching that vehicle, even though it was thrown in my way, counts as property damage that I caused. Hopefully it'll be okay, though.
Oh, suspect is apprehended. Roger that, Unit 1. Well done.
When the disturbed and disgruntled are in the driver's seat, a police officer's wits are put to the test. Fortunately for these terrified passengers, these cops knew what they were doing, and the unemployed bus driver is now headed for a career behind bars.
Okay. You suggest either Green Stars or Lug's Delightful Dioramas.
You have earned a commendation.
If by Green Stars you mean the one made in I think it was 2013 by Camperol125, I have a problem with your suggestion there. And that is, I already did Green Stars a while back. I originally wanted that.
In the war on drugs, police are often required to go undercover to stop drug smuggling scum from bringing their deadly cargo to the streets. The challenge for these narcotic officers will be to stay close to their suspect without raising suspicion. Once the deal goes down, the law kicks in, and the pursuit is on.
Unit 1, this is Control. Suspect is heading north towards you. ETA in 15 seconds. Roger that, Control. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, so as I was saying, I did Green Stars a few years back. Originally, I wanted that run to be a capless, cannonless, coinless completion, but I was stuck at, I think, 79 out of the 80 stars necessary to get to Bowser 3. And I wasn't about to try to BLJ off of, like, one stairwell to try to get behind that door, so I just ended up doing a normal 100%. That was the one where I had to reformat my hard drive, so I had to replay the entire game up to that point. So, here we have a resident sleeper mission. Just sit and wait. 74 greens. Playing 74 with green stars. Playing green. 74 with green stars. Green stars themselves replace in different locations, all replacing regular stars.
Suspect is heading north on the highway. Roger that, Unit 1. Continue pursuit.
I may have to check that out. Oh, I'm getting a little too close to him.
Control, suspect is leaving the highway and is now heading towards the harbor. 10-4.
What? Oh. Damn controller. It's not the controller, it's the damn plug I have to charge this thing. If it becomes even remotely unplugged, you basically have to unplug the whole thing. Ugh. Green Star Revenge 3, back to the safe seer temples. That's a heck of a title.
Control, suspect has now come to stop at the harbor. Another vehicle is here. The white limousine is place. Thank you, Unit 1. Good work. We are checking the registration plates right now. Focus on suspect Leo Garcia and apprehend him as soon as you can. We'll take care of the limo.
No, he's shooting. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
You are clear to use firearms.
Alright, so now I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna try shooting him with the normal handgun just to pad my accuracy and nothing else. Because I need to pad. Well, I don't have to pad my accuracy, but you do need to have good accuracy to get the commendation before unleashing the shotgun on him and just crippling him.
Good work, officer. We are sending Unit 4 and 5 to assist you.
Also, by the way, can you make out at all what's being said in the game? Because I'll admit my TV is not turned up super high, or else you'll hear echo into my microphone. But can you make out at all what's being said with the silly speech turned on? Because I can barely hear anything. And also, I turned speech all the way up to here. YouTube phone. Green star. The OOT hack is winning. That one. I watched Big Dips play through that quite some time ago.
Control, we found the packet.
Well done, Unit 1. Excellent work.
This drug-running punk found out that the harder you run, the longer the arm of the law will reach. The only deals this narcotics pusher will be making are with the district attorney.
You have earned a commendation.
You didn't know Big Dip Unbusted, the OT hack. You mean the one... You are referring to the one K's Emanuar made, right?
A deadly traffic accident at rush hour on rainy streets. Police have to race against the clock to arrive at the scene, then escort the ambulance to the hospital through congested traffic to save the life of a critically injured patient.
Unit 1, we have a serious accident in the Washington Bridge, northeast of your current location. Emergency unit will need immediate backup. The patient is seriously injured. Get there and escort the ambulance to the southwest hospital. Roger that, we are on our way.
Okay. So. Alright, so it is the Case Emmanuel one. Alright. Yeah, he did that a number of years ago. I think it was about 4 years ago, somewhere around there.
Ambulance. We have a patient in critical state. Hurry up.
And it was interesting to see him play through that. Let's put it that way. Oh God! Well, there's some bad traffic RNG. Oh my God.
Unit 1, we are losing pulse on the patient.
I'm hoping I don't actually fail the mission because of all that. I don't think I will.
Unit 1, we can't hold much longer. Unit 1, this is not the right time to give me a dime. Okay, we have arrived, ready to escort you guys to the hospital. Roger that, let's go. There are only 2 hospitals that can offer the right treatment for this guy, so you better choose the closest one. Over.
Alright. So... So the accommodation goal for this mission is to take the ambulance not to the hospital that's being displayed on the map, not the one that's I'm being directed to via the arrow. I will show where that is, because A, it's much faster, and B, I get the accommodation for doing it. The OOT hack would be the third one you did for the channel, others being Last Impact and Super DK64. If I might not finish the Mario 64, but there's Thousands of Goombas hack. The exact title in his video is Mario 64, but there's a Goomba plague. Swanky Box did a video on that.
Unit 1, are you sure about this way? Don't worry, we know the way.
If I actually complete that hack, which not every star is obtainable, by the way, then that would be my second. The other one, of course, being Mario 64, but it's unnecessarily realistic.
Alright, we are okay now. Thanks a lot, guys. Good work, Unit 1.
Once again, countless hours of training pay off. Determined police officers with nerves of steel push their finely honed driving skills to the limit in order to save the life of a critically injured accident victim.
The others are jamming.
You have earned a commendation.
Unfortunately, you have no plans to play the unnecessarily unrealistic hack. That one I just did for shits and giggles, and the HP regen just does not work properly. As far as I know.
Like something out of a movie, a diabolical madman has taken the city of Ashland hostage. 4 bombs have been planted at different locations around the city, each set with a timer. What's worse, this psycho has made a game of it, taunting the police at every turn. The cops will be pushed to the limits before mass destruction is unleashed upon the innocent people of Ashland.
Unit 1, when trying to reach those bombs, turn in 125.5. The best music now. Thanks, we'll do our best.
Officers, Lou Ferris is my name. Remember that, because in 5 minutes, the name Lou Ferris will forever haunt the memories of this stinking city.
Unit 1, keep him talking. We'll run the name through the system and get back to you. Roger that, hurry up. Solo. Yes, officer. Why do you do this? Do what, officer? Killing innocent people. I don't kill people. I make a statement. A statement in fire. It will burn. Trust me, it will. Because in less than a minute you won't have anything at your disposal to stop the fire of retribution. We have some information about suspect Lou Ferris. He was a member of the terrorist organization. Blah blah blah. His brother, who was the leader of that group, was shot down by a bank security officer at a robbery attempt 1 year ago. Our guess is that some of the bombs must be hidden in bank offices similar. Thanks, Control. We also suspect that he's trying to take the fire department.
Okay, so the bomb van mission. Oof. Probably my least favorite mission in the entire game? I'm not entirely sure. It's up there. The mission that prevented me from beating this game when I was a kid. When I was playing this at the age of 9 years old. 8, 9 years old. I swear, this one took me several months to beat. Back then, whoa.
Ten seconds left, and then boom.
Get out. Okay. Ooh.
No, it's not possible. Hurry up, Unit 1. You have to make it. Hurry up. We're not going to make it.
I'll also point out, by the way, I'm actually making really good pace. I don't know how or why I'm doing so good this run. Also, I should not have done that turn there.
Unit 1, a large explosion has been reported in
Okay.
the land. Be better to it. Great work, Unit 1.
With disaster averted, the city of Ashland can breathe easier. Thanks to the superhuman efforts of the police, a lunatic's murderous vision of destruction and chaos has been thwarted. Against cops like these, daring, deadly terrorists don't stand a chance.
So Green Star Revenge 2 to the Galaxy is a ROM hack of Green Stars where they're in different locations. So basically... Oh, so it's basically the same hack, but they're in different places, is what you're saying?
The news media can play a very important role in crime fighting. Police officers will often rely upon camera footage to help put dangerous criminals away. Sometimes, however, the media can hinder rather than help. Undercover officers prepare for surveillance of a drug deal when they discover an unwelcome guest, a news van from the local television station.
Control, we are in position at the rendezvous point, waiting for suspects to arrive. Roger, Unit 1, wait for further instructions. What the... Control, we have spotted a news van arriving in the immediate vicinity. Our operation has been breached, over. Let me see if I can draw them away from the area, then lose them. Let's go for a ride. Unit 1, try to lose the tail, then return to the rendezvous point before the suspect arrives. Roger that, piece of cake.
Actually, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Unit 1, cease fire. Repeat, cease fire. You cannot discharge your weapon on the news van.
Unit 1, cease fire and return to station. The captain wants your word. You're fired. Woo!
Hello, we are Earthlings. Please, we mean you no harm.
The dogged determination of this nosy news van results in months of undercover police work going down the drain. You can bet the police will be less than cooperative the next time the local TV news team needs a favor.
Also, I will ask, is Green Star Revenge 2 made by the same guy who made Green Stars 1?
Roger that, piece of cake.
Okay, good. I got him to bash the pole that he spawns in front of. Come on, get away! Okay, good.
Control, the van is out of the picture.
I think that's the fastest you can...
Point.
Get out of the way, you
Good work,
asshole,
Control.
car.
Hurry up.
Anyway, I think that's the fastest you can lose the news van. Or close to it.
Control, we're back at the rendezvous point. Over. Control, suspect approaching. Transaction has been executed.
Transaction has been executed.
Unit 1, apprehend the suspect. Roger. Control.
Alright, let's roll.
In the area at high speed, eastbound.
Also, I did not know you started in first person if you... From the cutscene. If you got into first person before that. So I may have to use that to my advantage. Also, I don't think I'm getting the commendation this time. This is one of the hardest missions in the game to get the commendation on. Because a lot can go wrong. Alright. Uh-oh. I fully expected him to go right, which he normally doesn't do. You know what? Let's just get this gun. Okay. Ooh. Let me just, yeah, shot machine gun. This is a terrible news van, by the way. Oh.
Oh, suspect is apprehended. Roger that, Unit 1. Well done.
Despite a nosy news van and a hot-running, engine-gunning, drug-pushing punk, these undercover cops remain focused and fearless. With committed cops like these, drug smugglers will have to think twice before setting up shop in the city of Ashland.
So let's see if I get the commendation. I don't think I'm going to. No. I caused way too much property damage, and I don't remember if my car's HP has anything to do with that or not. Same guy did create Green Star's Revenge too.
When your cargo is an informant, you can be sure he's a hot target. Police are called upon to transport this precious commodity from prison to the courthouse.
Control, the prisoner is in the vehicle. Over. Roger that, Unit 1. The prisoner's name is Phil Bender, an informant within the Ashland organized crime.
So,
take good care of him. He's a key witness these days.
speaking of HP mattering for the commendation, this is one mission where it does
Thanks for the
definitely
control.
matter.
Take good care of the cowboy. Over and out.
Allegedly, it's faster to go this way and down. I think differently. I think it's this way that is allegedly the fastest way of going about this mission. Though I still doubt it.
That looks like that famous guy. You know, the one from that movie.
So, it's two black sedans following me. They are both faster than me. Well, one of them is definitely faster than me. The other, I think, rubber bands. Yeah, that one's much faster. And they will try to kill... Jesus Christ, I can't control this car. Okay, go to fucking third person. What is... Yeah. This is actually kind of fast and a little risk-free. But then we have to make turns, and that's going to be a threat. Let them sail by. If I get too far away, those cars are going to go even faster and just wreck me. But on the same token, I can go on the wrong side of the road and have them ram into any vehicle that would have come this way. Actually, you know, this way might actually be fast. Holy shit. It might not be... Oh shit, I fucked that up. That...
Oh no, control. Those famous people are...
Yeah, I fucked up the commendation badly at the end. But yeah, I think I found a new fast route through here.
This is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. We have arrived at City Hall. Prisoner is secured. Good work, officer. Well done.
High-profile informants evoke desperate measures from desperate criminals. Fortunately, this stool pigeon is protected by cops willing to sacrifice their lives in the fight against organized crime.
I'll have to see the in-mission time for this one. If it's below 250 or so, 312. I'm not actually sure how much faster this is. I mean, I did fuck up twice, but still, that's actually worth practicing off screen.
A disturbed military veteran and his militia member brother have hijacked 2 military tanks and are rampaging through downtown. Police were forced to use heavy weapons to slow down these road-raging siblings until the arrival of the urban assault vehicle, an armored police tank built to handle extreme and deadly situations like this one.
Control, this is Unit 1. We need an update of the suspect's location. Please arrive. Suspect should appear on your city map. Now. Got it. He's heading for the casino area. Over. Good luck, officers.
Okay, well, just like in Gangbanger Deathmatch, this started way faster than I anticipated.
10-4, we'll be there in a second. There he is. He's leaving the area.
Come on, stop. There we go.
Heading to the stadium. We have to stop him before he kills someone. Unit 1, permission granted to use the law
So if you're fast enough, you can actually destroy this tank before the...
Control, this is Unit 1. We got him. He's out of the game. Roger that, Unit 1. His brother is raging nearby you. We got in a police tank close to you. Go there and change vehicle. Roger that.
If you can destroy the tank before the LAW becomes available, although that is without silly speech turned on.
Here it is. We're changing vehicle.
Alright. Also, I'm sure you probably saw that, but the enemy tank just sort of teleported to where he's supposed to go. And for anyone who asks, and I think I've stated this before in my actual LP of this game, the one I still have on YouTube, if you try to engage the other tank with your police cruiser, you will not be able to inflict any damage on it. All your shots will just completely get no-sold by the enemy tank, and you just can't destroy it. Back when I had a bit of a will to speedrun this game, that was the first thing I tested, and unfortunately that is not, it just is not meant to be. I'll also point out real quick, if you're too close to the tank can't hit you with its tank cannon. But with the APC, that goes both ways. You can't hit the enemy tank with your tank cannon.
Yes, he's out of the shade. Great work, Unit 1.
When tanks run amok through crowded city streets, the cops are left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and bring out the heavy artillery. Fortunately for the city of Ashland, these dishonorably discharged deviants were stopped before the results became truly tragic.
Didn't read the comment about SNES controller. I didn't read it out. I did see it. I just forgot to read it out. We're expecting an SNES for NSO. Oh, what's NSO stand for? Bought it $30 from the Nintendo online store. That's actually not too bad.
Officers are on the tail of a suspect involved in a prior bank robbery. There is nothing routine about police pursuits. These situations can change at any minute, and police have to be ready for anything.
Alright, so $30 for an SNES controller. That's not bad, given it's from Nintendo themselves.
10-4, Unit 1.
Unless they're going to sell you a refurbished one or something. But if it's brand new, then that's not bad at all. I wish Sony sold PS3 controllers for that cheap. Alright, so this mission. Can't stop this. I would be curious to see what would happen if you somehow managed to stop this car before it got to its destination. But I think the game would glitch out. But we don't do that. Instead...
Hold on, what's happening? Reverse. It's an ambush. Go, 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 go.
Nintendo NSO means Nintendo Switch Online. I see.
We're pulling out. Unit 1, get out of there. Proceed to the nearest shooting. And back up, over.
I see. So it's basically Nintendo's version of PSN or XBL. Gotcha. And not refurbished, it's all new. That is really good. Oh, I don't think I like what's happening here. Okay, oh, that's real bad when that happens. Luckily, it's this mission and not the other one. So, the black sedan with the yellow arrow was pushing the black sedan with the red arrow. Oh god, I missed the turn! Oh, Jesus, that's bad. This is some bad... This run went okay, and then it just sort of died with the news van. Which, by the way, if I tried speedrunning this game properly, that's exactly what would end up happening. My runs would end up maybe doing well, and then the news van would kill it.
Control, we're at the station. Have broken contact with suspects. Over. That's good news, Unit 1. An APB has gotten out of the suspects. Over.
When the pursuer becomes the pursued, a police officer's perspective changes from catching bad guys to just surviving. For these officers, their extensive driving training and thorough knowledge of the streets of Ashland gave them the advantage that meant the difference between life and death.
I'm honestly surprised how fast this run is going. And I barely got the commendation there, by the way. I expected this run to go about 2 hours, but honestly, I think it might end at like an hour 45.
An escaped convict is on the loose, and a desperate flight for freedom is wrought with reckless indifference to the safety of others.
Control, this is Unit 1. We're 10-8, returning to Petrol. Over. Brother, that Unit 1. Wow, that's
that
fine.
guy's in a hurry.
Let's go. Control, this is Unit 1. We're in pursuit of a red sedan. License plate, Tom Union X-ray 584, heading west.
Come on, pass me.
Just escaped from prison. He's armed and dangerous. Proceed with caution. Affirmative.
So I just gotta beat this. Oh, did I? Whoa! What in the world happened there? Come on, slow it down. Where? You're going slow, bud. Oh, this is a terrible jacked up jailbird. You know what? Restart. That was this is a terrible jacked up jailbird.
Wow, that guy's in a hurry. Let's go. Control, this is Unit 1. We're in pursuit of a red sedan. License plate Tom Union X-ray 5-4, heading west.
Come on, pass.
Roger, Unit 1. Be advised.
There we go.
Proceed with caution.
I can't. If you're fast enough, and this goes the way it should, you can complete this mission in under a minute easily. Okay.
Good work, officer. We are sending Unit 4 and 5 to assist you.
Fueled by the promise of freedom, this single-minded escapee led police on a daring pursuit of reckless abandon. There was only going to be one outcome, and now this jacked-up jailbird is going back to his real home, prison.
I know for a fact that if your accuracy is too low, you don't get the commendation.
You have earned a commendation.
I think optimal speedruns of this can be completed in like 40 seconds. Maybe even 30? I'm not sure, but you can definitely complete it faster than what I did.
Police receive a tip that the Mad Bomber has returned. This time he plans on crippling the city of Ashland by blowing up the power plant. It's a race against time, and you can bet the cops won't stop until this career terrorist is behind bars.
Control, this is Unit 1. We are en route to Ashland Power Plant, over. Roger, Unit 1. Exercise extreme caution. Suspect is armed and dangerous. Bomb squad is in transit, over. I had a feeling we'd hear from Blue Ferries again. We'd better step on it. There isn't much time.
Alrighty. So this is the mission where I just follow the arrow for 3 minutes and then disarm the bomb. Well, you don't even have to disarm the bomb. You just have to locate it. Also, I was not a fan of that. Oh, right. I go this way. Motherfucker. I know if I cause too much property damage, I will fail getting the commendation. No, not that one. Whoa! Okay, I knew you could. That could happen there, but that looks terrifying. That looked terrifying in first person. This is the downside of playing in first person. The game runs faster, but you have tunnel vision. You have to almost memorize XYZ where everything is. Or switch out of first person every now and then. You cocksucker. He cut right in front of me just to get in my way. I'm definitely not getting the commendation, and I do not care. This is by far the worst Lou Ferris returns that I've ever had. Whether it be trying to complete it quickly or casually. You know, maybe I should just go third person. Unless I'm firing the machine gun.
Control, this is Unit 1. We are at the power plant. Control, suspect escaping in a black sedan. License plate 1 Adam Tango 69 Charles, over. Roger, Unit 1. Locate the bomb. Bomb squad will disarm.
Come on.
Control, we have the bomb located. Please advise.
Okay.
Good work, Unit 1. Bomb
Luckily,
squad
Lou
right
Ferris's
behind you.
car has pretty minimal amounts of health, so the machine gun alone should be able to finish him off. Okay. Oh. He normally does not hit that. Whoa. Hold on. Is he stuck? He thinks he might have been stuck there. Or no, he is stuck. He's still stuck. This is the first and only time that I've ever seen this happen.
Oh, suspect is apprehended. Roger that, Unit 1. Well done.
Perseverance and tenacity are the trademark of good police officers. Refusing to give up finally pays off, and a bomb-happy terrorist is off the streets and behind bars.
And yeah, 14,900 damage. Yep. I'm not replaying that just for the commendation. I've gotten all commendations before in my LP.
Bank robbers have boldly struck a bank downtown in broad daylight. But mayhem breaks out when they find police ready to greet them at the door. They have to scrap plans of a getaway down Easy Street and resort to a desperate, adrenaline-fueled flight with an arsenal of weapons to clear the way.
All units, we're under heavy fire at Hilton Bank on Waterloo Street. We need immediate backup. All units proceed to Waterloo Street. Officers need an assistance. All units, suspects escaping in 2 vehicles. We do not know what vehicle has the money. It's your call, Unit 1.
Control, we have hit the spike strip. Unit 1 is disabled.
When the crooks are carrying big guns and bad attitudes, skill and training aren't always enough. But you can bet these bank-robbing, cop-shooting menaces to society will be back. And the police will be right there to lock and load and send these bad guys away for a long, long time.
Okay, that's the same dialogue. skip that.
All units, suspect.
I'm gonna fail this
We do not know
one more
what vehicle has
time.
the money. It's your call,
See
Unit 1.
what is said. So I think... Whoa, 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 whoa. I also feel like in first person the car will, I feel the car is more uncontrollable. Just outright.
You are clear to fire.
Come on. Also, this van has no health if you go for it first.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended. We do not find any money though. Roger that. The money must be in the red sports car. Get after them quickly before we lose them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Roger
Okay.
that. The money must be in the red sports car, but there's no sight by any of our officers. We missed them. Get back home. The chief wants to have a word with you.
When the crooks are...
So yeah, about 12 and a half seconds and you fail. Alright, now to actually complete this one properly.
All units, suspect escaping in 2 vehicles. We do not know what vehicle has the money. It's your call, Unit 1.
Okay, so I doubt I can do this, but let's see if I can let's see if I can destroy both cars with just the machine gun. It is possible, but it's very hard. It's nearly impossible. You have to have near perfect accuracy and have head-on collisions with both cars.
Roger that. We can out the helicopter on the blue van. Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended. We found the money. Good work, officers. Now quickly go after the van.
Okay. So... the odds of me actually doing this are pretty good.
Control, this is Unit 1. We lost one of the suspects. Control, we are in pursuit of
Oh,
the
that
van.
was
Suspect
bad.
is firing at us. Permission to respond, over. You are clear to fire. Control, that's blocking the over. 24, Unit 1. Make sure you get that laser.
Okay, where is he?
Control, this is Unit 1. Blue van has stopped. We're going for the folders. Over. Good work, officer. We are sending Unit 4 and 5 to assist you.
Okay, so 4 bullets to spare. Nice. And I even missed the head-on collision at the beginning. So yeah, it's definitely possible to defeat both with the machine gun. But you gotta have good accuracy for that. I'm curious if I actually get the commendation.
Control, we found the folders. It looks like plans for some break-in. 10-4, that's good police work, Unit 1.
Police officers face long odds when battling armed and dangerous criminals with an arsenal of weapons rivaling a third world army. But training, perseverance, and a bulldog mentality can help to even the odds and put these brazen bandits behind bars.
You have earned a commendation.
Alright, nice. Also, I think my accuracy was higher than 96% there.
A police stakeout requiring officers to pose as pizza delivery men is interrupted when an escaping hostage taker flies by in a blue van. The pursuing officer has wrecked his vehicle and calls for backup from the only other unit in the area, who incredibly picks up the chase in a pizza delivery truck.
Unit 1, this is Unit 2. We are in need of immediate backup. We are in pursuit of a blue van. The suspect took three people hostage in the nearby office building and are now escaping. Hostages are free. Our vehicle is disabled. Please pick up pursuit. They should be heading your way any minute now. Roger, Unit 2. We will continue pursuit to the best of our abilities. Over. 10-4, Unit 1. Thanks. Control, we have visual contact. Suspect has passed by. We are engaging.
I must say, I mean, I didn't realize I banned key phrases, but I must say, comment bots have not been popping up nearly as frequently as they were about 3 months ago. Maybe YouTube's actually finally, you know, getting off their lazy fucking ass and doing their job and getting rid of the comment bots. Also, this is the last gatekeeper for playing this. Okay, we'll restart. This pizza delivery van went about as bad as it possibly could.
Control, we have visual contact. Suspect has
Ideally, you'll want the van to ram into walls, and you can ram into the van with your van, and then shoot them. That just did not happen.
Control, suspect is tossing a gun from the car.
Also, if I'm using the Desert Eagle, I'm not sure, but I think this gun does more damage if you are traveling at full speed. I'm not entirely sure if that is the case or if that's just a placebo, but it sure does seem that way. Alright. So I'm gonna have to finish this guy off the old-fashioned way. Though he does have a lot of health. Okay, got him.
We're going after the gun.
Roger that, Unit 1. Well done.
I'm really hoping that... I get the commendation. Also, not sure if you've returned, Blue Hedgehog Man, but did your delivery arrive? Oh. I looked away for a second.
Control, we found the gun. Well done, Unit 1.
The last thing this running renegade expected was to see a pizza delivery truck in his rear view mirror. But these weren't your everyday pizza delivery men. These were highly trained police officers. And the only thing they're delivering is a surprise suspect to the city jail.
Fuck.
The Mad Bomber has escaped from prison and is on his way to the airport in a heavily armed and armored limousine. There are times when the police have no other choice than to use brute force. When wrong is on a collision course with right, it's time for the cops to take off the gloves.
Control all units. Suspect Lou Ferry has escaped prison. Stop him at all costs. Be advised, he is armed and extremely dangerous. He is heading westbound on North Highway. That's it. I'm
go.
sick and tired of this idiot. Let's step on it.
Alright, so if all goes well, I should get the commendation here. Maybe. You know what? Let's not accept that.
That's it. I'm sick and tired of this idiot. Let's step on it.
We've got visual on the suspect.
Roger that. Catch him ASAP.
Alright, so now to aim my rocket launcher shots in such a way that I hit Lou and hopefully knock out the... That's not really... The first hit was what I wanted. The second hit, not so much. Whoa. I don't like... Okay, good. Now that that other cop car is dead, I can just unload on this guy. I think the DPS from the machine gun actually trumps the rocket launcher, stupidly.
Good work, officer. We are sending Unit 4 and 5 to assist you.
Pushed to the extreme limit of law enforcement, these fearless officers finally subdue their nemesis, using a combination of skill, brute force, and speed. For the convicted terrorist, escaping from prison was a big mistake, and one that he'll pay for in decades added to his sentence.
Okay.
You have earned a commendation.
So...
Thank you for joining us on this wild ride through the lawless city of Ashland. I'm Sheriff John Bunnell. See you next time on World's Scariest Police Chases.
Okay, I know the audio here gets really quiet, but I actually don't know if there's any audio playing. Okay. I also did not hear at all what John Bunnell said, if he said anything different. Somehow I don't think he did, given that that's technically not in the missions at all. And yeah, the game just is this quiet for whatever reason at this point. And no, you can't skip the... Oh, okay, never mind. You can skip the credits. Alright, 16 out of 20 commendations. I'm going to be ending the stream in a few minutes, but before I do, I still do want to play Free Patrol. I'm curious as to what dialogue has changed, if much at all, in this mode. I'm only going to play for, like, at most 20 minutes. And that's assuming anything has actually changed as far as the dialogue when you reach new locations.
Oh, look at that guy over there.
Don't let him get away.
Okay, so that is the same, it seems.
Got him.
Okay, so the random suspect notifications and apprehensions are the same. So I don't really need to...
Go get him.
Yeah, so I don't need to apprehend anyone else.
We lost him.
Okay, this is where the church is, right? Yeah, this is where the church is.
Control, we're now heading west on Adams Boulevard.
Oh, so...
Get me
okay.
out of here.
Go get him. Oh, this place gives me the creeps.
Okay, so the church one is the same.
What are we doing?
I will drive to... I think I'll drive to the beach and then drive to the harbor. If the dialogue is the same for both those places, then I'm done with the... Then I'll be done with this.
Hey, that's a nice building.
Control, we're now heading east on Adams Boulevard.
We are in pursuit.
I'm not apprehending a bunch of people. No reason to bother. Oh, well, he didn't go the same way I was going, so... Whatever, he can go away.
That's a nice building.
We lost him.
Back. Order hasn't arrived yet. Oh, and you also ate lunch. Okay.
Get me out of here.
By the way,
Don't let
once
him
I
get
get
away.
done with this stream here, I'll vote on your poll. I'll vote for, I will vote for Star Road. Bit of shameless self-promotion right here. I also played through that a
I
few
want some
years
new
back.
shoes.
We lost him.
Can't wait to get some time off.
Alright. Alright, I'm not sure if you were here when I just gave my, essentially my 5-minute warning that the stream is going to end, but
You gotta do what you
yeah,
gotta
the stream
do.
will be over very soon, I think. Probably within the next 5 minutes or less. I'm just playing Free Patrol to see if
Control,
there's
we're
any
now
different
heading north
dialogue
on West Rock Bridge.
when you reach new
lost him.
locations, and the answer is looking like no. I think...
Oh,
Look
I
at
think
all
the
those
trigger is actually
polygons.
this way, isn't
They're
it?
so nice.
We are in pursuit.
No, the trigger's the other way.
We lost him. This place is really fishy.
Okay, there's no new dialogue there. Alrighty, so this stream is essentially over, but I do want to test one last thing before I stop. And that is rear wheel steering. I forget if that applies to pursuit mode or not. Oh crap, hold on. Okay, that stayed. Good. Yeah, we'll just do single mission. It should be fine. Disappointing that you were the only viewer in the chat, but it was worth the watch anyway. I'm glad to have you
When
around. A
engaging
lot of
in
times,
high-speed pursuit,
a lot of my streams I have nobody. So I'm glad that I entertained you at the very least, Blue Hedgehog Man. Okay, and also rear wheel steering does not affect single missions. Believe me, if it I'll show off what rear wheel steering does in Free Patrol here real quick. But do hit that like button. I do appreciate likes on my streams. Anyway, can I turn on more than... Oh, I can't turn on more than one. But trust me, rear wheel steering is terrible. Church, random. And we will end the stream the same way I should always end streams of this game. By turning on low gravity and hopping my car directly into the void. Alrighty. So, that's it for the stream. I will see you guys, and for those of you watching on the VOD, thanks for watching. I will see you guys Thursday. Farewell.